miracle before this procedure on the Tuesday morning. So the churches prayed for him. And so when it came the next Tuesday, when my mum went to the doctor to do this procedure to induce labour to get this child out, they said, "Oh look, let's do our final little checks." And so they do their final checks, and the specialist was like, "Oh my goodness, like this is incredible, like." Yeah, we did all this. This is not normal. This is impossible. We've got a heartbeat now. This child that was dead is now alive.
Come on.
And so, as you can guess, the end of the story, well, the continuation of the story right now is that I'm here standing in front of you guys.
Wow. Amazing. Praise God.
So for me, resurrection is not just something that's theoretical. It's something that's very personal, because if resurrection wasn't possible, if what Jesus did was some myth that somebody made up, then I'm not here today, because it's impossible. And so the great thing I like about that story is that that resurrection power that comes because of what Jesus did when he rose from the dead is something that I didn't do anything to earn. Like, I wasn't like, Craig was this really good bloke who did a lot of good things for people and lived this great life, and he got cancer and then he died, and then somebody prayed for me, and because he's such a good bloke, God said, "Nah, mate, it's too early for heaven for you, buddy. Come on, let's raise up here." It wasn't anything like I wasn't even born yet. I hadn't done anything good to deserve it. I hadn't done anything bad to deserve it either. But just because of the grace and the goodness of God, he raised me up, and I believe it's for purpose, and not just for my own benefit that I live a good life, but that I live a life that honours God and brings blessing to other people, that I help as many other people as I can in my life. And I know that's the heart and the passion of all these people here who work every week to bring not only this meal for people every Friday, but then bring literally hundreds of meals across to different people in different places of accommodation right around the city. And if the resurrection of Jesus isn't real, these people aren't doing that, because they might do it once or twice to make themselves feel good about themselves, because it's good to help other people. It makes you feel good. But you don't keep doing it. You don't keep showing up week after week after week to help others unless something's happened to you on the inside that you know is real.
Yeah.
And that you understand and you recognize that what Jesus did for me in dying on the cross, taking my sin upon himself and my shame upon himself, and then raising again from the dead so that I can live a brand new life. Not just me, Craig, the baby who was dead, who's now alive, but everybody gets to have a new life in Jesus Christ, because of what he did. And, I don't know about you, but I'm glad that Jesus did that, and I'm glad that it's not something that I get to do because I deserve it or because it's something good that I've done. Because the reality is that I'm not good enough. I've never been good enough, and I never will be good enough to deserve what Jesus did for me. But it's a free gift that he gives to each one of us this morning. And